What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Zebec today, ZBCN. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And let's get into it. Okay, here we are, 00519, essentially. 55 minutes left in this 1 hour time frame. Just started a new 1 hour time frame. 10 hours, 55 minutes left in the day. You're looking good, man. You're looking very constructive, moving up. I love this consolidation, steady stepping that you got going on, right? Low here, high there, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You're looking good. It looks really nice, actually, this structure. And this is exactly what you want to see after a move down like this, right? I mean, I guess what you exactly want to see would be a rip through the roof, but that's less common. This is typical. Then you get to the top areas here, and then the rip really starts to happen, right? That's typically what happens. Not always, but most of the time. From a high here to a low, we look at our fibs, and you're just being very constructive, man. 0.5 down to the 236, which for whatever reason has been a very common thing to do. Skips the golden ratio, which is not necessarily ideal, but then boom, you returned with a bounce off the 382, productive. 786 resistance, bounce off the golden ratio, bro. That's great. This is great. This is exactly what you want to see. Didn't I say that up here that we'd go down to the golden ratio? And then there's a moment where I thought that we'd go even lower than that, right? I thought that instead of finding support there, it's like this day I was bullish on the bounce, the next day I was bearish, but then we had a double bottom and we're moving up, now we're bullish again. Holding the golden ratio support after getting up here, you guys, that's very, very bullish. Absolutely. This, just a little tidbit of information here. You take a high to a low, any discernible high, you bounce off the golden ratio as a form of support. Oh, bro, that's great. That's especially after interacting with the 786, 886 area, finding resistance up in here. Doesn't matter if it's right at the line, in the area, right at this line, whatever, up higher. Bouncing off the golden ratio for support, that's a blessing. It tells you, hey, guess what? Everything's going to be okay. And we're about to rip. You're about to rip, man. You've already interacted with this area. We're literally at the point. So understand, guys, C-Zar was bearish over here. C-Zar was bearish over here. And C-Zar was bearish basically all the way until what? Till about here, right? Then we started to get bullish, right? And then from this point on, we were bullish. We were very, very bullish throughout the whole time. But I shouldn't say very, very bullish. Bullish with the idea of support, resistance, right? I said it through back here too. Whenever we bounce, it doesn't mean that we're off through the races. You can check my videos. I said that we would meander our way up there. It would take some time. Well, we've taken our time. We've done it. We've taken our time now. You've gone from the 786, 886 area and bounced off the golden ratio. You are now at the moment in your retracement where you're ready to, you know what I mean, man, to do that thing. You're ready to, you know, and you're going to do it well. You're going to do it very well. We're on the daily time frame, though. That doesn't mean that it has to happen today. Doesn't mean that it has to happen even this week. But over the coming weeks, right? Think about the 1 hour time frame is like today and tomorrow. It may be more like just today, but like today and the next day, kind of. The 4 hour time frame is the next 3 to 5 days. Daily time frame is like the coming weeks, and the weekly time frame is the coming months, right? That makes sense, right? Daily time frame here, over the coming weeks, we will be at new all-time highs, and it could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be the next day. But I would think, you know, probably at this pace, we move up. Going into the second week of August, that should be when you're breaking out to new all-time highs. That's my expectation at the moment. Okay, so looking good. Again, let me say it again. You have your consolidation phase, you have your meandering phase, and you have your breakout phase. We are in the beginnings, the humble beginnings now of the breakout phase. I genuinely believe we are right now. Okay. Good things. Such a good look. Such a really good look. Very well structured, you guys. Good job. Good job. Anybody and everybody holding ZBCN, you should be, I mean, I'm sure you were excited once you found the low. You should be very excited now. Things are about to get exciting. Absolutely they are. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. 1 hour RSI, uptrend, looks great. Stochastics bounced off the oversold zone, coming up, looks great. 1 hour MACD, yeah, whatever. I mean, it's doing its thing. It looks fine. Great, fine. You know, perfect. Looking like you want to move up higher. Let's see here. What are you doing on the short-term stuff? High to low. I love the double bottom there. Golden ratio down to the 382.5. How many times have we identified that? That's a perfect thing to do. golden ratio, 382.5, very common area to find support, and then boom, then you move up. Maybe you find some resistance here, back test the golden ratio for support, and then you move up, right? This has its own rules too, right? This is still, it's the same rules as the daily time frame, but on a 1 hour time frame instead. You move down, you had your move down, you're going to meander your way up, you're meandering, and then once you get above this area, that's when the meandering is no more and you start to move up, right? Sorry. But yeah, so looking good, looking productive. 4 hour time frame now. I need to wrap this video up, you guys. 4 hour RSI. Overall, very bullish. Okay, overall, very bullish. Right here, I don't like that. Lower highs and lower lows, I don't like that. And you rejected the 60, but I don't know. You kind of broke out of your downtrend, really. I don't know. More good things than bad things on the 4 hour RSI. Get into the overbought zone. Validate me, prove me right. 4 hour getting into the overbought zone probably happens tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday. You should start to see some separation. You guys, you should start to see some, I mean, you could really be at new all-time highs by the end of this week. It really could happen. If not the end of this, I mean, oh, you bounced off the 0.2 on your MACD. Stochastics are decent. I mean, yeah, man. Depending on what Bitcoin does, you know. And if you come a little bit lower, that's okay. I don't think you're going below these lows. Absolutely not. If you were to come down to like 0.05, that's okay. You're at 0.052. Nothing's thrown off if you go a little bit lower. But it would get thrown off if we went below 0.046. But we're probably not going to. I'm not even concerned about that. But you look really good, man. You look very healthy and ready. Ready is the right word, I think. You look ready. All right, where are we going to go? From a high to a low here, my expectation is, you know, first, primarily, you'll probably make a run and stop at the 1272 to 1618 area. Okay, you'll consolidate in this area. Maybe you get some heavy volatility, whatever. Maybe you've come back and you touch back with your prior area of resistance for support. We've done that before. But I would expect something between about 1.45 cents to 1 cent itself, something in this zone to provide resistance. Depending on where you are in this zone, right? If you're at the lower ends, if you move up here, you'll probably pull back down here and find support down here, and then move up. If it's higher, then there's a chance still that you could come back down here and find support down here and then move up, or that you would find resistance up here, come down, find support up here, which would actually be very bullish, and then move up, or even support at the 1414 and move up. I doubt that you just break through the 1618 on a first attempt. If you do, whoo, that's strong stuff. That's powerful stuff. But I'm not calling for that personally. That's not in me to normally call for that. So 1.45 cents at the highest, $0.0979 at the lowest, something in that area here, which should imply that, I mean, maybe not this week. This week you could be at new all-time highs. Like this week you really could. In the next like 6 days, you could have a 44% pump. 6 days or less, you really could. But next week, I think between now and let's say we got probably like 13 days between now and the end of next week now, because it's Tuesday, so 13 days. Over the next 13 days, over the next 2 weeks, you should see some kind of 87% to 180% move to the upside. Bullish, you guys. Very bullish stuff. It's happening right now. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Okay, take care of yourselves. Yeah, good job. Looking good. Looking ready. All right, bye-bye.